what that is, Danish? Made according to an old country recipe.
Very specific.
All right, Tuesday's not gonna work.
I'm finishing this off. This is the end of the
Dutch Agon.
Danish current.
So,
Danish event.
Danish
What's the
choice.
difference between Danish and Dutch?
Oh, Danes
Okay.
are from Daneland,
You almost sounded like
and
you were
Dutch are from Dutchland.
Okay.
Dutch,
the Dutch are like
Dutchland,
Holland.
Dutch. There's
Yeah.
I
Danish.
haven't a clue. That's why I'm
So
asking.
Holland and
It's where holiday sauce
Right.
comes from.
That's right.
the people from Holland are Dutch.
Right.
But anyway, Bruce said Tuesday's not gonna work for him. So Wednesday, Studio B is open from 1 to 7. So
Oh, okay. One from 1 to 7. So we need to make it 2:30.
2:30 to 4:30.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Wednesday now, but you have to call me and make sure.
2:30 to 4:30.
You need to start calling me like an hour in advance, maybe 2 hours in advance. Whenever you get up, I don't know. You know what I mean?
At noon dirty. Come in. We've degenerated to this talking chicken. We need some new blood.
That thing kind of freaks me out.
This is a Hillary chicken. This is an Obama, whatever that is. Is that
It's also a chicken.
Okay, let's get an argument, you guys. Tell us whose health policy is.
It's a chicken bunny.
It's a chicken.
That actually
Yeah,
looks
yeah, yeah.
much more obscene.
I think Obama's winning.
I think he's about to finish.
I think he's going to win. Texas. Uh-oh. Yeah, man. That's the way to do it. They're almost in key. Okay. It's the most interesting dialogue I've heard all evening.
No. Freaks me out.
Rewind it.
Have you seen those Santa Claus thingies, statues about this big, and then you walk past them and they start like shaking their hips and singing?
Yeah.
I hate them.
That where they then they take their clothes off for Halloween and they're
And the
skeletons.
witches.
Oh, the skeletons.
Yeah.
You gonna sing
Like
one?
them either.
You gonna sing one?
Gosh, I know 1,000 children. We can sing one that's cute or pretty or something.
We'll sing one.
We had a good gospel tune. Should we sing a gospel tune?
It's up to you.
I'll sing a gospel tune. Well, I was sinking deep in sin, far from the peaceful shore, very deeply stained within, sinking to rise no more. But the master of the sea heard my despairing cry. From the waters lifted me, now safe am I. You know it? Well, love lifted me. You sung that. Love lifted me when nothing else could help. Love lifted me. Well, love lifted me. Love lifted me when nothing else could help. Love lifted me. Amen. Souls in danger, look above. Jesus completely saved.
He will lift you by his love out of the angry wave. He's a master of the sea, billows his will obey. He, your Savior, wants to be saved today. Well, love lifted me. Love lifted me. You know it?
No.
When nothing should help, love lifted me. Love lifted me. Love lifted me. When nothing else could help, love lifted me. Good.
Did you hear that one?
You heard that, didn't you?
Did you like that?
That was very pretty.
That's a pretty song, yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
It's a cute, pretty song.
All right. On that note,
On that note,
I saw the chicken.
Gotta go down the road.
Good luck getting out of here.
Huh?
I said good luck getting
yeah, I'm trying
No,
to figure
this
out
way.
how to do this.
out. We can move. There's some wires and things over there.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna go this way because I'm less likely to break things.
oh, I got it.
You be a rock star. Well,
Yeah, TV is with TV spoil, blah, blah,
Got a
blah.
wire come off here.
There's a loose wire
Okay.
between the, loose
Later,
nut
thank
between
you.
the.
Okay.
Yeah, blow the horn, let's have some.
Well, I can't. I have wire. I have a wire that has come loose. I'm gonna need to sort of stick it back on a little bit, and just a little bit of quick maintenance.
Don't ask.
I saw it on TV, so I know.
Oh, I did? Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm looking at it. I still don't.
There we go.
Shakes
Crazy.
Henry
What does that
Ford.
run on?
We're back in action now.
Jeepers.
Back in action.
That'll rattle your
Oh, is
brain.
this-
I definitely jumped. Even though I was
Okay.
looking
All right. Now see. Now do we
How's the
need?
tea? What's the tea?
We need to
situation?
remove this tea. Right. He's gone. Okay.
Does that mean we turn his cup over? Is that what we do when they leave?
No, I sit him right over here.
Huh?
This is
I
the,
also wanted to win.
this is
Like,
the
change
this
your-
tea
change
is
your
over.
cup.
Wow.
You go.
There we go.
Turn his
So
cup
what's up?
Oh, God.
What's up, Ralph? You gonna be at the
What's the
benefit?
tea?
You coming to the benefit tonight?
I don't know.
It's at 9:30.
9:30, yeah.
Yeah?
That's about the time you really
Gonna
start
stay awake.
moving.
Let's see.
If I can find something to do for.
I'm not getting much sound out of that.
I should bring in my own.
There you go. Here's the room.
There.
I'll go away.
Okay, that.
I should bring. Oh, I didn't drive that vehicle today. I have a barrier microphone usually in my vehicle.
A buyer?
Barrier.
A
Like this
barrier.
one, Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It goes down on top of the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can always use.
Yeah. I use it to. I just throw it in the back seat and use it to pick up the ambient vehicle sound for Rapid Ralph.
Is that right?
It works great for those. Best thing I've found.
Uh huh.
Howdy, folks.
See, I didn't even have you on the tube, did I?
No.
Well, you're on now.
Good.
That's about the best you can hope for.
I mentioned I'm wearing my cowboy hat today because I just turned in number 99 of Tex Ralph's Westerns.
Do you wear the hat when you bring the Western in?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I've worn it 99 times.
oh, you come in as Tex Ralph, and then when you
I
bring
am
in,
Tex Ralph.
and then when
Sometimes I come in as other people.
you sometimes you're Rapid Ralph, right?
Yeah. But only for very short, quick periods. You see.
Oh, does that when we can't get you to stay? Tex Ralph will stay longer
Yeah,
than.
Rapid Ralph.
He's gotta go.
He's on the move, yeah. He's on the
Hey
move.
there, welcome back. I was wondering what happened to you. Anymore? I always thought, well, did he leave?
No, there's nobody here today.
And we do have an English muffin left there, and I don't know if we've got some more left in the box or not. But there's
Half of an English muffin.
True. True.
Made in China.
No. The plate's not even made in China. Do you know where the plate was made?
Thailand.
No.
California. Made in America.
Bavaria.
Where?
Bavaria. It's a Bavarian plate.
I thought the take got
See, I get
dissolved or
into
something.
I get into all
Thin air.
my plates and cups and things for the tea party from different places and stuff. Hey there, are you going to come have a cup of tea?
No, but I have to go. You
Okay.
guys have a very
Well, thank you for stopping.
Okay.
Say
I was
hello.
looking for Jonathan.
She must be rapid today.
Say, there you go.
Did you hear that last note in harmony that we did on that last song?
Yes.
I thought we did a good job of it. I don't know how it sounded on the TV set, but
Yeah.
I
that
thought
was pretty decent.
I thought it came out better than I thought it might have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Well, you ought to get some real china in here. Get some blue willow.
Putting sugar in my.
I have some of that, not here at home, but I don't. Hey there, are you coming in?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Hey there, come on.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Matt.
How's it going?
All right.
Good.
Grab a chair. Take some chairs out of the stack there. You need that one and one for Doris. Wow, that was
A
some
flat.
incredible noise.
Sorry.
I'm still trying to figure out how. Was it as loud in the room? I mean, was that really loud?
It was a nice little metal bang. My apologies.
I love your T-shirt.
Oh, thank you.
I do too. We had somebody in here earlier with one on just
Right.
like it.
Yes.
I didn't even think to wear mine today.
That's okay. It's
Maybe I'll-
been properly represented.
Maybe I'll go home and put it on.
I'll see y'all at the show.
See you, Mike.
Bye bye.
I'm like, oh, is that a Mount Dungeon T-shirt?
It is.
Okay.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
That's what we should do. We should all wear them.
That's
Yes.
a good idea. I can wear mine tonight.
You're now a TV personality. Is that what you are?
Yeah. I'm a TV person. Here,
You've been a TV personality.
now you're a
for
TV
some time.
personality.
I'd say yeah. He's definitely a TV celebrity.
Yes, that's right, Matt. You can if you'll slide around to your left, you'll be on camera. I mean, to your right. I mean, yeah. If you'll slide around into there, you'll be on. Look at that, another inch, and you're like, got it made.
Did you get there? I can't see.
Now, and Doris, you'll have to flip around and stare at that camera, and you can give that camera what we call, what we refer to as a Matt Howard. You'll see the back of Matt's head, and after
I'm
a while,
becoming a
he'll
verb.
turn like this and go. We've been having impersonations, people
He's good at
impersonating.
mugging for cameras. He told me the other day that he just pretends that there's a camera everywhere now.
Ah, so
That's
There
that.
probably
Well,
are.
he gets more practice that way.
well, I
And
was
it-
kind of
Yeah.
joking about
and it makes
that.
him happy.
Well,
And basically, there almost is a camera
Yeah,
everywhere.
there are a lot
Exactly,
more
yeah.
cameras watching you than you realize. There are cameras on you right now.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, and we're not talking about us. We're talking about you.
Oh, you.
Oh yeah.
You at home. There's a camera.
If you're watching this show, you're.
I know, and we can see.
Be afraid.
Do that. Tell them, and we can see you and you and you do that. Let's see. Wait a minute.
Well,
See,
can't they
see, and I can see you and you and you and you and you. Yeah.
And you, for God's
And
sake,
all of
put on
you
some
over there.
pants.
Can't they see what side a quarter's on from orbit? I mean, with satellites and stuff. Is this, seriously, is this like local? Is this just folklore? Or?
An old quarter or a new quarter?
I don't know. I mean, something that small. Can they get that kind of definition from?
I think they can see what you're thinking from outer space.
Oh, you meant the
Not if you wear your aluminum
satellites
hat.
can-
That's what I keep telling my therapist.
I know.
Not without being bored to death, though.
Yes, well, they can read your mind from orbit, but then, like, they're never going to pass the file on to the right person to actually prevent a terrorist act if somebody was actually going to blow something up. They only, like, kick in the door of people who are just reading the wrong book from the library
Or
instead.
hanging the flag in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I forget. They got all these cameras watching you, but they got to have people watching these cameras.
Yeah, that's right.
And I take solace or whatever. I take heart in the fact that I think they've got some real nitwits watching the cameras that are
Yeah.
they probably got Oprah on one screen and they're watching that, and then they got like 10 more screens they got to watch. But most of the time they be watching it, huh?
They've got cameras watching the screens.
See, that's my assumption. The thing about government watching you and what you're doing is it's the government watching you, and they don't really do anything that well.
And they got a camera watching the screens, and then they got another camera watching the guy that's watching the screens.
Have you ever taken a camera and shot the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get an infinity mirror type. Yeah, well, that's
What
they
happens?
Yeah.
You get an
Crazy
infinity
effects.
mirror. You can see
Actually,
forever.
Infinity mirror.
Ralph, have you seen all the weird graphics I have behind me that I use for my live show? All of that is actually the results of myself
Of
and
the
Dr.
time machine, of
Blackwell.
the time tunnel. That's what.
Yeah, well, that's actually the results of myself and Dr. Blackwell experimenting with television feedback. Is how we got a lot of that
Well, I've
stuff.
seen time tunnels when I came down today, for example.
I got you. There
30,
you go.
40, yeah.
You're doing about 70 down the road, and all of a sudden a time tunnel appeared in front of you.
Sure, I'm from the future.
How far in the future?
Pretty far.
Pretty far?
Yeah.
I
Man,
always.
it must be bad to come back here. Is the future bad, or is it
Because we're
better
here.
than
This is just a little vacation, isn't it?
I wrote a story, a science fiction story that was published nationally about Sherlock Holmes, and in this one, Sherlock Holmes could travel in time, and he'd go to the 30th century and solve a crime, then he'd bop down to the 13th, then he'd go back up to the 20th and everything, but he lived in the 19th century, and everybody wondered why, and finally in the story we learn it. It's the only place he could smoke.
That's good.
Right.
Increasingly, I've observed that there are some people who make decisions based upon that.
Yeah, fewer and fewer, but still some.
I was
I
actually.
saw a lady on one of the talk shows last night.
I think it was.
Craig Ferguson.
It may have been. Or it was. I don't
It was
know.
Craig Ferguson.
Okay.
But she said that she wanted a certain part because, you know, that person in the part smoked.
Yeah.
And she hadn't smoked for 12 years and wanted the chance to be able to do it again.
She had an excuse to smoke but still be good.
she can quit
Had
after
to
the
do
party?
it.
So she wanted a situation where she
Yeah.
had to.
Had
Yeah.
to.
I mean, she quit smoking, but you know, she's like, "Oh, I get to smoke for the part." So.
It's not addictive or habit forming.
I really don't have that option because I really do feel. I mean, my doctor warned me severely, but I really do feel like I would smoke a cigarette and have a heart attack. You know, I really do.
I saw Kim walk by. Okay, I was gonna wander in there in a few minutes anyway to get started. Okay.
We have some jasmine tea in here,
Where'd you get the NASA cup?
huh?
The NASA cup.
NASA cup, yeah, right. That's because I'm the mad scientist. That's the. In case you didn't know why that was, that's part of the mad scientist thing. See, I get the NASA
We had a
cup.
few at NASA when I was there.
Mad scientists.
Yeah.
Weren't they some of your favorite ones? Or did you not like the mad scientists?
Well, they were all right, except when they got mad.
Oh yeah. There was a time when NASA had a bunch of mad scientists.
Yeah, that's true.
They did.
Well, back during the 60s when they were designing atomic rocket engines and all that good stuff, and we knew we were going to be in Mars by 1973.
Right.
That was a great time, but now it's
Exactly.
boring.
And then when they cut
Space shuttle.
Then when they cut all the
Boring.
space shuttle. You know why they have a space shuttle, don't you? I mean, I'm serious. Maybe you have a hard time coming to grips with why do they have
Cookies, they're
a.
not hot, so sorry, but I was driving from South Carolina today, but I stopped.
Okay, what are
Okay,
they?
oatmeal and sugar.
I want oatmeal.
No,
Oh, easy on the microphone. Easy on the microphone.
Sorry.
No, you guys. I'm
excited.
I'm gonna sit up first.
Thank
I'm
you.
alone tonight, so.
Thank you.
I'm
I want
screaming
oatmeal.
for
You're alone
yes.
tonight is what now?
Little
Oatmeal
lady's
raisin.
sick. She's got the flu, baby.
Oh,
That
excuse
too.
me, excuse me.
I think that's
Did you want oatmeal
What?
raisin?
Oh, no.
I'm coming.
I'll take one.
We don't have to get it.
Do you need anyone else on camera?
Well, we have a guest supposedly, but it's just a show.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh no, I just want to be behind camera.
Oh, okay.
I'd be so useless as a guest.
Oh, no, you
Oh
wouldn't.
yes, I
We'll
would.
talk about anything.
Yep, just about.
And listen.
So are you ready for the URTV fundraiser tonight, John?
I'm going to the URTV fundraiser tonight at the
Jolly
Jolly
Rouge.
Rouge. Yeah. How about you, Ralph? Will you be there?
At the Jolly Rouge.
Jolly Rouge.
All
Yeah, in the
right.
60s we thought we were going to Mars, and in the 2000s we wish we were on Mars.
And I want my flying car. I used to read Popular Popular Mechanics in the 1950s, and they said we'd have flying cars.
Hitler has one
Where
in
is my
South
flying
Hovercraft or
car?
something.
All right. Because you'd have one, wouldn't you?
I would, yeah.
You would.
We all would.
I think you can
I'm
invest
dangerous enough in a conventional
Did you-
car.
Did you ever figure out why they scrapped the Apollo?
You'd like to have a car.
No, I don't. I
Why
don't
they-
want it.
why they
I don't have a
basically
car.
laid it-
No, because
I
it
would
was
never
a
have a
mighty
flying
fine
car.
rocket
I
to
would be
put a heck of a payload up.
society.
I heard that that the designs for the Redstone rocket were destroyed on purpose as part of the. What kind of deal was that? Have you heard that too?
Yeah. I don't know why.
That's not just a rumor, is it?
Well, but the main stage of the Apollo, they still have plans for it because they were actually talking at one time about building some more.
Mm-hmm.
Building some more Apollo rockets.
Yeah.
Some serious rockets, right?
Yeah.
Right.
For the new capsule they're designing that's supposed to replace the space shuttle in by 2014 if they stay on time, whatever.
Right, they were seriously getting into, like you
2012,
said, some
I think,
atomic
is the
rockets and stuff like that. They were getting into.
That's why they put it
to
at
nuclear.
2014.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have
They
to
were
actually-
getting
Yeah,
into to start into
Oh,
nuclear propulsion,
they had
weren't
some
they?
beautiful designs.
Yeah.
If you go back, you search it on the internet and read it. They had
Yeah.
some great atomic rockets.
Right. And now,
Atomic rockets.
yeah, they were getting into nuclear propulsion. They seriously
Yeah.
were. And
This works.
and there were a lot of different designs in that vein.
I like Arthur C. Clarke's design for an elevator into space.
Yeah.
That's cool.
When were you at NASA?
Well, they're still working on that.
Yeah.
Early 70s.
I want my boys. I've told
Early
my boys-
70s.
Yeah. But during
Okay.
the Apollo moon mission.
Right. Yeah, but
In the
Were you there
70s,
when
I
Tom
looked at
Hanks came back
Rockledge.
from the moon?
Yeah, I saw him. Yeah.
Did you get to see
I
Tom
was there
Hanks?
during Apollo 13. Yeah.
have
In
you?
the 70s, I lived in Rockledge, Cocoa Beach, Cocoa
Yeah, oh, yeah.
area. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
I
it was a
told
good
my
time.
sons to work for NASA. I said, you need to go. You know, they're going to school, they're taking pre-calculus, and they don't know why they're taking it. I said, you need to go. I said, why not? Call NASA and see if you can work for those guys. You'll be with a bunch of
Yeah.
smart people that got
I
some big
took
ideas.
calculus in college as an engineer. You had to. I never used it.
Well,
I have not used it yet today, but I still remember some of the derivatives.
They
My
want
dad
you
was
to
also
understand
an
the
engineer.
concept.
well, something that Newton
said the only
designed
thing he
calculus, I
used-
think.
Yeah.
Calculus for was like an economics problem once that he was trying to figure out how much interest or something, a repayment of some sort of financial thing.
I'm
Never
reading
used calculus.
a biography of Richard
Yeah.
Feynman. He was a mathematical whiz, and when
Have
they
you-
were building the atomic bomb.
Have you heard my rap about the space shuttle? Have you ever heard me talk about the space shuttle and why the space shuttle was built and all that stuff? Do you know?
But let me make one point before you start on that.
Okay.
The people who are doing the innovation in space today are the private companies like Spaceship One and the people like that.
And other countries.
Well, I mean, Spaceship One's the U.S. I mean, they
Yeah. But
first private spaceship into space, etc.
right.
Blue Origin, which Jeff Brazos is doing, that's pretty cool. Lots of good stuff happening. Armadillo Aerospace, look that up on the internet. Go ahead on the space shuttle.
Anybody want more tea?
You were gonna rap on the space.
Yeah.
I was just more concerned it was gonna fall.
I like
couldn't pick it up
getting
when I was
people off
there.
track and then pushing them back on it, and they say, well, how'd I get here?
I'll tell you. I won't go into all the detail, but basically, as I see the picture, okay, Jimmy Carter was put into office because he had a degree in nuclear physics, and they needed somebody in the executive position that had a decent working knowledge of nuclear physics, so they could make executive decisions based on some real physics, because a lot of decisions that had been being made were not good.
Yeah.
And under Jimmy Carter, there was a particle beam accelerator designed. Are you aware of this at all?
The one in Texas that they never finished.
Oh no, it was finished. The first stage of it, of the finished product, was actually, we stole it from the Russians, and that's what kept the first project from being finished, is because that we never got the first stage small enough. But the Russians had a small enough version of it, and then we stole theirs and tacked it onto ours, and designed a giant particle beam accelerator, and the cargo bay for the space shuttle was designed around the particle beam accelerator, and but Jimmy Carter refused to launch it, and so Jimmy was out, and Reagan was in, and
Did he have a degree in nuclear physics?
No, but he was willing to launch it, and he
Which
did.
is the important.
And you may no doubt you're aware that the first space shuttle launch went up empty. You're aware of that, right?
Yeah.
And are you aware that now they admit that it did not go up empty? They don't say. They say it was some secret stuff, but they won't. But they admit it didn't go up empty. Are you aware that it also moved horizontally across the pad? I forget how far, and did so much damage that they've never been able to use that pad since, because it almost didn't get off the pad because it was loaded to its maximum capacity. Are you aware of all this?
No.
Okay.
I am
sure about
now,
that?
but
I'm just asking you. Then you're nodding.
So it was
Does this sound right to you?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Well, no. I won't. I really don't have the time or inclination at this moment to go through how the channels that I've come by all this information, but anyway,
But do you believe that the Apollo mission to the moon was actually filmed in a warehouse in Nevada?
no, I don't. I believe the Apollo
Would you
mission
like
was.
to see the film?
Huh? The film of the filming?
Yeah.
Do you have that?
Well, I cover everything.
Huh?
I cover everything.
Oh, you did. Did you film the filming of it?
No, Rapid Ralph did.
Did Rapid Ralph
Yeah.
filmed the filming of the Apollo mission being filmed in the warehouse in Texas? Or
No,
worse,
it was in Nevada.
in Nevada?
Yeah, warehouse
Yeah,
in
I'd like to
Nevada.
see that film. Are you going to show it to me?
No.
Well,
Did it go up on the
do you
first
have
space
Rapid
shuttle?
Ralph? Do you have Rapid Ralph's number? I could call him.
Yeah. But actually, no, I was working for NASA when we went to the moon. We really went to the moon.
I believe it.
Oh yes,
I've
sure.
seen the rocks.
Sure, we did.
Oh, I've seen the rocks too.
Well, see, there you go.
We had some at the Miami Space Transit Planetarium. They brought us some back quick.
Immediately enough,
to
they're
the
made
Miami.
out of the same materials that we already have on Earth.
Oh, a rock's a rock. What do you think?
It's about alien rock.
Well, no, they really looked. They did look different. These
Yeah,
were like